Hello, darlings. It's Beer Monster o'clock. Get out of it. Yeah, alright, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. You can take a little seat up there, I reckon. Here we go. First of all, I want to apologise for the bad lighting. I've been out today and I forgot to charge my power bank up, so I don't have my little light that helps you see the carbonation and whatnot. Never mind, we'll crack on as we are. Power for it. For this review, we got one from the Saltaire brewery. Hopefully the beer's not Saltaire. I picked this up from Morrison's. It was, I think it was £1.80, also in the 4 for 3 deal. The beer itself is called White Christmas, look at that. Yeah, 500ml bottle, 4.8% ABV this one. And it says on the front, festive citrus and spiced ale. On the back it says refreshing, lightly hopped, power infused with orange peel and coriander seeds for a deliciously festive twist. Should have worn my glasses, would have been a lot easier, but that would make sense, wouldn't it? It's got a little SB on the front there for a Saltaire brewery. I've never tried anything by these before, just picked it up because it's a Christmas beer. Would have been nice to have seen a bit more of a Christmassy bottle, really. What do you think? A bit of snow, or Father Christmas himself, the main man, a couple of presents, some stars, something. It's just, you know, come on, where's their imagination? That's a poor attempt, isn't it? A Christmas beer bottle. Yeah, but I grabbed it anyway, just because it's a Christmas beer. Anyway, so enough of all that. Let's crack it open, shall we? There we go. A little bit smoky. Let's get it in a glass. I'm just going to use it. Oh, is that clean? Yeah, I think it is. I would suspect with end glass for this. Yeah, assuming this is a pale ale from what I've just read on the bottle. There we go. I say you might have trouble picking up the carbonation. You just have to trust me. Oh, I think you can see it a bit with this one. Even without the light, it's I'd say sort of medium to high levels of carbonation. Sort of swirling like a little tornado in the middle of the glass there, as you can see. If you're wondering why I'm a little bit tired up today, I've just come back from a Chinese restaurant for a little family meal. It was nice to see some of the family, but the food was not very good, to be honest with you. I tried some sort of Chinese soup thing, I can't remember what it was called, and it had like prawns, 2 prawns in the whole thing, a crab stick, and some like squid and stuff like that, but yeah, it wasn't great. Anyway, while I'm even talking about that, let's move on to the beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh, nice white head, slightly foamy. Oh, first thing I'm getting is like a little bit of spice on here. Some citrus, which I believe is lemon. And like a orange, but it smells like a spicy orange, or like a spiced, some sort of spiced orange. Anyway, cheers guys. I'm gonna get it down me and let you know what I think. Gosh. That's nice. It's got quite a thin body. Taste is quite similar to the aroma actually. Follows it quite well. Quite malty, quite like a malty backbone. Right, biscuity malts. I like this. It's better than I thought it was going to be honest. Shouldn't really judge a book by its cover, should you? I mean, they don't really scream out this is going to be lovely Christmas beer, does it? But it is actually really, really nice. Get some lemon in here, like a orange peel bitterness as well. A little bit of spice. I've got a nice different balance of flavours in here. They really blend together well. None of them are too overpowering, but it's certainly got some flavour here, which is nice. It tastes about 4.8, maybe a little bit stronger actually for me, but I think that's just because there's quite a lot of flavour in here. This one for me is a lot more sessionable than the last two I've done, the previous 2 days. They were nice, and they were, I would say they're more Christmassy than this, because they had like a full-on kind of Christmas cake, dates and sultanas and all that sort of stuff going on. This doesn't have that. It is less Christmassy, but I still think it warrants being called a Christmas beer, just about. But it's a lot more sessionable, because when they're so rich and fruity and Christmas cakey and all that, it's nice, but you feel like after you've had one, you feel like you're ready to move on to something else, because it all just, for me anyway, just gets a bit much for me. Although I do enjoy that one beer, I have to move on. With this, I could have a couple of these, because it's not too rich. As I say, the bitterness is like an orange peel bitterness, and it's also mixed with like a slight dryness. This is really tasty. I'm gonna say this is the best one out of the 3 Christmas beers I've done the last 3 days, because it's just the most drinkable, the most sessionable. Still got plenty of flavour, but it's not too rich. That's the main reason. And it's very, very Moorish. But it isn't as Christmassy as the others. This doesn't sort of shout out to you, I'm a Christmas beer, where the other two did. But it's a Christmas beer in a subtle way, if that makes sense. I think it's the orange peel that just gives it a little Christmassy vibe. And the spice. As far as score goes, I'll do my ratings out of 10, as you may know. I'm going to give it an 8.5. I just think it's thoroughly enjoyable. And for me, it's the best out of the 3. And the highest I gave one of these Christmas beers so far was an 8. So if that's an 8, this is definitely an 8.5. I would definitely get this again if it's out next year. Yeah, and I suggest you give it a try, guys. And if you do give it a try, let me know if you agree or disagree with my review, if you're watching. And yeah, but I would recommend it as a Christmas beer, and it doesn't cost too much either, which is always a bonus, because it is in that 4 for 3 deal. And I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas and your family. And I appreciate if everyone who's made it this far, I really do. Thank you very much for watching, and if you could hit that like button, you've made it this far, you might as well. That would help me out, and I would really, really appreciate that. And consider subscribing if you're new. And if I don't see you before Christmas, well, I won't actually see you, but you know what I mean. Then Merry Christmas to you all, and bye-bye, darlings.